Hi guys, welcome to another video. Apologies, these are running a little bit behind just because of life stuff, to be honest, but I'm excited to be sharing a few videos with you guys today. I've got a little bit of a filming nook planned. So today we are going to be exploring pumpkin spice and all things nice. So I have two oils here today. The first one is Geranium. This is one of my favourite oils. I actually don't often find myself drawn to the floral oils as much, but this one I'm just blooming obsessed with. As you can tell, if you can see, there's only like that much left. And it is gorgeous. It reminds me of it has its own scent, but it's kind of almost like a little bit of a mix of rose with a little bit of mint in there as well. But it's absolutely gorgeous. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. Really nice and floral. This is the oil of love and trust, which I just adore. And it's really great for skin, cellular health, and it's also fantastic for maintaining our lovely mermaid locks. So a few of you have been complimenting my hair, which is very sweet of you, and I appreciate it. And I actually do put this bad boy in my hair, mostly, to be honest guys, because it smells so good. So what I will often do is I'll drop 1 to 2 drops in my hair mask when I wash my hair. I wash my hair at the moment like every 3 days. I used to kind of do every 4 actually, but nowadays it tends to be every 3, or sometimes every other day, like every 2 days. I don't really tend to do that much because, to be honest, I wear it up for my work a lot, so it doesn't really need it doesn't really, I don't know, it just doesn't really need to be overly washed, overly clean. And I kind of like it a little bit as well, so if I'm having it like in plaits, like the last two days, day and a half, it's Sunday now, I think I washed it on Friday, and then I put it in like French braids, and then it just kind of goes nice and wavy. And what I'll do is I'll put this in my hair mask, and I'll use a hair mask like maybe once a week. I don't do it every time I wash my hair. And yeah, and then it kind of locks it in a bit as well, so I can have a little whiff of it, but then when I take it down, it just smells really good. Kind of locks in the scent a bit. So I use it for that, and then I also, this one, or sometimes either lavender or serenity, I'll drop a drop or 2 in my hairbrush, and I'll just brush it through my hair, sometimes before bed. Most of the time these days I'm sleeping with my hair up because I'm just braiding it a lot, just because I wake up super early. I'm on morning shifts at the moment, so I tend to wake up at 4 AM. And it's one less thing to do if I've done my hair, to be honest, at that time in the morning. So yeah. And then the other oil is Smart and Sassy, or those of you that live in the States will know this as Slim and Sassy because it's part of the metabolic blend, or metabolic products. So this is a blend. I can never remember what's in all of it, so I will leave it in the description box below. But I know it's got clove and cinnamon and grapefruit, and I want to say there's a little bit of mint in there as well, because it does have a bit of a minty edge to it, and possibly maybe something like cedarwood, because there's a bit of grounding in there as well, but that might be the clove or the cinnamon. But cinnamon is really great for helping you to have less cravings. So this is a fantastic one. You can put this in your water when you're doing a workout, or before, if you're trying to shift a bit of weight. It's a really nice one to have because it just helps you to stop having those cravings. And what else do I use it for? Oh, dry body brushing. I love dry body brushing with my oils at the moment. And this is a really nice one to do, especially kind of like the hips and the thighs kind of area. It's really nice. It's kind of it's got a bit of warming to it, so just avoid using it around kind of the eyes and things. If you're giving yourself like a facial massage, this is the one you want to use for a face massage. Geranium is gorgeous. There's some other beautiful oils. I like using frankincense. Frankincense and geranium are my favourite. Pardon me. And I also actually have my Salubel from last month, which I haven't cracked open yet, so I'll be massaging that on my face, don't you worry guys. And you can use, you could use like a jade roller for that as well if you want to. If you ever want me to see me do a video on this, then let me know. Geranium is beautiful for opening the heart. I'm actually not going to do it today because I already put some oil on earlier when I went for a walk with Mama Bear. I think I have some Forgive on there. But you can drop a drop and put it on the heart space. I'm also wearing like a jumper, which I didn't really think through for this video because I can actually show you. But I love using geranium on the heart space because it's really nice for balancing or opening Anahata Chakra, the heart chakra. And then Slim and Sassy you can do wherever feels good, to be honest with you. So what I was kind of thinking for this video is that some of you might have one or the other, and again guys, mix and match it. If you don't have these oils, if you don't have any oils and you would like to and you would like some, then message me. But if you don't have any of these, then just do the practices that I'm recommending, because I'm just really adding the oils as an extra layer, but you can still enjoy these practices without them. So what I would say, if you're feeling a little bit more pumpkin spice, then maybe go with this one, because it does remind me of really like fall kind of oil. And if you're feeling all things nice, then I would go with geranium. So if you kind of want a little bit of grounding, and maybe you want to add a little spark to Anahata Chakra, the heart chakra, add a little ignition there, to kind of start to ignite it. I nearly started singing the remix to Ignition then. I've got the lyrics going around in my head. So you can use this on the heart chakra, or again you might want to do like we did in I think the last video of cheer. You could do it around the belly button up to the solar plexus to kind of sweep and ignite the heart. Again, of course, from the bottom of the spine all the way up. Or if you're really focusing on that kind of heart space, and you could just place this, have a nice little massage. Even on the back, don't forget the back space behind, you know, in the shoulders. When we're looking at Anahata, when we're looking at the heart chakra as well, often we kind of lead from here, but remember we've got a lovely little space between the shoulders as well. So have a little play around, see what feels best. And again, this one you can always put in maybe even a bit of hot water and drink it. I've actually not done it with hot water, but I feel like that would be a good one because I like doing that with On Guard, so that could be tasty. And then we're just gonna take a few moments, so have like a nice, you know, deep smell of your oils. I've still got a little bit of geranium on my hands there. So just have a few deep whiffs of the oils. Inviting in some love and trust if you've got the geranium. Maybe a bit of Smart and Sassy if you've got the other blend. I like that. I like a bit of sass. I like a bit of sass, me. And then we're just going to take a few moments to open up or kind of not open up necessarily, but bring some awareness to the hands, because in the hands we have little mini chakras in our fingertips that are very much kind of linked to the heart. You know, there's that beautiful phrase, healing hands, and if you've ever had something like Reiki or like a holistic kind of therapy like that, then you'll kind of know, like when Reiki masters use their hands to, you're not always allowed to say healing, but you know what I mean, having that kind of that healing touch. So yeah, so it's really important that we kind of open up our own little hand chakras, and it's very much, yeah, they're very much linked to the heart. So heart, the palms and the hands are linked with our heart chakra. Hopefully I'm explaining that clearly. Trying to get a lot done in a short amount of time. So what we'll start off with is, I think, yeah, we'll bring both hands forward, and then we're going to flip one palm up. So I'm flipping up my left palm, and then we're just going to squeeze into fists. Okay, so the left palm is facing up, the right palm is facing down, and we're just going to do quickly. Squeeze as tight as you can, and then release. Soften the shoulders. Taking some deep full belly breaths, and then swap. So the right palm is facing up and the left palm is facing down. Again, squeeze. And we're actually going to go to the side. You might not be able to see my hand, but my left palm is going to flip up, my right palm is going to flip down, and I'm squeezing. Let me close the eyes. Imagine some green light around the area of the chest. That feels helpful because Anahata is green. And I'm going to pause. We're going to flip, so my right palm is facing up, my left palm is facing down. Then I'm going to squeeze. Beautiful. And then just start to slowly bring, really slowly start to bring the hands towards each other. And if you have a little bit more time, you could do a few more rounds of this. But even just taking a couple of minutes to do this, I'm already starting to feel, as long as you don't let the hands touch, you start to feel a little bit of a kind of the biokinetic energy, I think it's called. But it feels a bit like magnets or a little energy ball. It's really cool. And we're just going to bring that little energy to our heart. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. And I won't read the whole of this beautiful Anahata Heart Chakra meditation from Anodea Judith's Wheels of Life. But I just wanted to read you a little bit of it. So here's a little nugget of it, because it's about 3 pages. So roll those shoulders back and down and just close the eyes. And maybe you feel a little bit of tingling, maybe you're physically touching, or maybe you want to be a little bit further away, whatever feels good today. Just closing the eyes. If this is uncomfortable, you can always have the palms facing up, feeling nice and receptive. Listen deep and hear inside a silent sound. Anahata, 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 Anahata. Listen deep and breathe into the sound, the breath, the winds of healing. In and out. In and out. Inhaling that which is new, exhaling the old, each breath renewing. Each breath a wind within you and around you, gentle zephyr, storm of life, winds of change. For what does your heart cry? For what does it long? In what does it find peace? Release its hopes and dreams to fly upon the wings of change, and then return on wings of love, fulfilled beyond your dreams. You are not alone. Your cries are echoed in 1,000 hearts the same. If you listen, you can hear them, beating, 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 beating. Deep within each person, find the heart. Everywhere around you, find the heart. Deep within ourselves, we find the heart. Every time we touch the heart. Within each one is love, awaiting sweet unfoldment. Release that love upon the wings of breath and reach beyond. Touch the hearts inside the ones you love and listen to their breath that whistles in and out. In and out. Like you, they laugh and cry and play, ceaseless rhythm through each day. Feel the heart so like your own, hoping, healing, breathing, feeling. Let there be no sound of striking, only that of love and liking. Each unto the dance of love that joins the earth to worlds above, and join ourselves unto each other, each one seen as sister, brother. Within our hearts the seeds of peace lie awaiting sweet release. Upon the winds of change they fly, as deep within our hearts we cry, Anahata, 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 the sound of love. Closing the eyes, lifting the sternum, lifting the heart up towards your hands, taking a deep full belly breath in, remembering that the element to Anahata, the heart chakra, is air, and then take a deep release as you breathe out through the nose or the mouth. Fluttering the eyelashes open, bringing the hands to the heart space. Thank you so much for joining me for this sweet and short practice today. Let me know how it made you feel in the comments below, and feel free to share this video with anyone who could spread and share and use a little bit more love in their lives. Practicing compassion and love. The light and love within me bows down to the light and love within you. Namaste. Thank you guys.